Hey there, Braves fans. Kevin McAlpin, your truest reporter for The Fan and the Atlanta Braves radio network. We're getting you set for the National League Championship Series. Game 1, Braves and Dodgers coming up tonight at 8:08 p.m. Eastern. And we have a dandy of a pitching matchup in store for you. Max Fried, the Southern California native, taking on Walker Buehler. And we'll tell you more about that matchup here in just a couple of moments. The Braves, champions of the National League East for the third consecutive year. They were 35-25 during the regular season. Meanwhile, the Dodgers, going on their 8th consecutive NL West championship, they were 43-17 during the regular season. Both these two teams a perfect 5-0 here in the 2020 postseason. Of course, the Braves taking care of both the Reds in the wild card round and the Miami Marlins most recently in the division series. 4 of the first 5 games, the Braves pitching staff have posted a bagel. Pretty impressive stuff here for the Braves collectively as a team. And they're only the second team in baseball postseason history with shutouts in 4 of their first 5 playoff games, joining the 1905 New York Giants. They were led by Christy Mathewson, and of course the Giants in 05, they were World Series champions 115 years ago. 4 shutouts in the regular season for the Braves all year in those 60 games, and they've done that in 4 of the first 5 playoff games here. They've had 49 innings on the mound, and Braves pitchers have posted a 0 in 46 of those 49 innings. Just remarkable numbers all around for this Braves pitching staff. Atlanta has won 5 consecutive playoff games here for the first time since they won 6 consecutive back in 1999. And again, something's got to give because the Dodgers also undefeated here in the playoffs. It's the first time since the 2016 American League Championship Series that both teams entered this round of the playoffs undefeated. Of course, that was the Indians and the Blue Jays. And this will be the 4th NLCS with 2 undefeated teams in the playoffs. Braves now a part of 3 of those 4 appearances. You got to go back to 1996 against the Cardinals, 97 against the then Florida Marlins, and of course here in 2020 taking on the Dodgers. For the Braves as a franchise, it's their 61st championship series game in franchise history. That's the 5th most all time, trailing only the Yankees, Cardinals, Dodgers, and the Red Sox. Braves will give the ball to the 26-year-old lefty Max Fried. Of course, Fried was a perfect 7-0 with a .225 in 11 starts in the regular season here in 2020. For Fried, it's his 3rd career postseason start. Of course, he's made a number of other appearances in relief from the Braves pen. It'll be his 14th start, counting a couple in the playoffs. Braves are 12-1 in his first 13 outings here in 2020, including a couple of starts in the playoffs. For the Santa Monica native, of course, he grew up a big fan of Sandy Koufax, and why wouldn't you be growing up going to games as a Dodger fan, as a youngster? Matter of fact, Max Fried, as a youngster, also wore the number 32 for Sandy Koufax, so this has got to be a treat for him getting a chance to take on his hometown team. Also grew up a big fan of Clayton Kershaw as well, and again, wearing the number 32 in high school as an homage to Koufax, one of the greatest pitchers of all time. He did face the Dodgers 4 times, all in relief in the 2018 Division Series. And of course, he'll be taking on Walker Buehler here tonight in Game 1. 26-year-old right-hander making his 9th career postseason appearance. The Braves saw him in Game 3 of the Division Series back in 2018. Remember that grand slam? That was the big moment in that ballgame. Ronald Acuna Jr. becoming the youngest player in postseason history to hit a grand slam, and he did it off of Walker Buehler. Matter of fact, that was the only game in the 2018 Division Series the Dodgers lost. So the Braves will hope that history repeats itself here tonight. 2-0 with a .292 ERA in a couple of regular season starts is Walker Buehler against the Atlanta Braves. Hopefully you'll follow all of our coverage here tonight. We'll be on the air with the Ford Leadoff Show at 6:50 p.m. Eastern, 5:50 p.m. Central. That'll be yours truly, Buck Bellew and Chris Domino, and we'll get you set for first pitch as Ben Ingram and Joe Simpson have all the action at 8:08 p.m. Eastern, and then we'll have you on the Hyundai postgame show and Braves wrap up immediately following the contest as well. Braves fans, you've waited 19 years, and your wait is almost over. The National League Championship Series coming your way tonight. Don't forget, it's Rep the A Day here in Atlanta. I've got my spring training lid on. My baby girl's got her little onesie on, and Max has his McAlpin jersey on. Everybody's ready to rock and roll here for game number 1. Don't forget, Braves are hosting watch parties at Truist Park, so if you want to go be around other Braves fans, you can be in the building, braves.com/watch party, or, of course, you can go watch the games in the plaza right outside the right field gate as well. And don't forget to have us on If you're heading down to the ballpark, when you're heading home, we got you covered with all the action right here on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.